It's fantastic. I've not been at a conference with this many educators in quite a while.
Seeing people I haven't seen in years was amazing. It just brought smiles to my face.
You know, it's been a long time since I've been in a room with a bunch of educators together in fellowship around kids. So thank you so much for being here today and taking the time to be a part of this conversation today.
It is a pleasure to be with you today, and I'm absolutely delighted to have this opportunity.
To be in a room with so much energy and so much positivity and so many people who love teaching and love students, it really just helps to reignite that passion. I think a lot of teachers are feeling that burden of everything that COVID has brought into the classroom.
In elementary schools, it's not uncommon to find teachers talking to each other in the hallways and always meeting together to talk about what's going on. And so during the blended virtual environment, that was really missing. And I think being isolated was really hard for us. So it was nice just to have that camaraderie again with people outside your organization.
What a place for you to be in. You are important in the life of a child. If you think not, you're in the wrong profession. Because everything that you do and say is important to them. You have in your hand the opportunity to change the trajectory of the life of a child. Is that huge? Mm-hmm. That is huge.
And I love the title of our conference, Student Focused, Teacher Led. And the way we came about choosing the topics for the conference and everything was truly teacher led. We asked teachers in Arkansas, what is missing from your professional development? They needed to better understand students from an emotional, relational, social aspect, and so they could better prepare for them and connect with them.
Okay, being in a room with educators, it's a big thing for me because I'm the school counselor. And normally the school counselors don't get the chance to be in a room with teachers and all the other educators. We are always in a separate entity by ourselves. But being able to intertwine with the teachers and know like how the teachers are feeling and being able to tell the teachers like this is what we should be focusing on, this is how we should be focusing on from a counselor aspect, because I'm not in the classroom with the kids all the time.
Today at the Student Focused Teacher Led Conference, I've just been learning about reconnecting with students and meeting their emotional needs. Hearing some of these ideas, understanding where those feelings are coming from is really helpful in order to be able to help my students and help them deal with those feelings that they're struggling with.
I brought my team to the conference today because I believe that today's youth that we're serving is not what I grew up in, and it's not where I started teaching. It's a different beast altogether. Students need adults that are more capable and more understanding of what they're going through.
We just have to show these kids that we love them. A lot of kids don't get loved outside of school. And a lot of them come to school and look for that love. And sometimes they're not getting it at school either. So we have to be able to show our kids that we love them. We are here for them. And it's not just about education. It's about love. Education starts in the heart. And we have to love our kids in order for them to want to learn. Sadly,
we see more and more kids with trauma, hunger, living in poverty. And especially after COVID and quarantine, it just seemed like we needed to kind of beef up our knowledge about how we can reach these kids.
You have to know how to talk to these children. You got to know how to, like she said, you got to love on these children because it may start at home, but they're with us all day long.
I think boots on the ground, myself being that teacher in the classroom and going through that experience, I know how valuable these types of trainings are, and I want my students, pre-service teachers, our goal right now is to be day one ready. And I know that's what administrators want, and that's what we strive for. And I wanted them to see the back scenes of things that they're not learning in the college prep, is that this is what we do. We never stop, we thrive, we grow, we're continually learning and trying to improve our practice.
But your relationship matters with kids. And if you don't think it matters, I'm telling you once again, you're in the wrong profession.
It means a lot to have us all together. I'm a bit of an extrovert, so I feed off other people.
But to be in a room with other people who want to do more and be more is just very positive and uplifting.
As educators walk out of this conference today, I hope that we are equipping them with tools to take back into their classroom immediately, and also that we're closing that empathy gap so that they can better see through the eyes of their students. And if we can do those two things, then we've impacted kids, and we have educators who are more confident in their ability to meet the needs of their students.